Hi everyone. This video going to teach you how to work on question 29, which basically it just asks you to estimate the portfolio variance. So how to estimate this? Okay, so the concept is just similar to when you find the portfolio return and the variance. Okay, but this one is dealing with the probability of each state of economy as well. So it's take a little bit more step than the normal way to find the variance, but it's not too bad. So let's start. So with the information you see here, we have two stocks in your portfolio, which is stock S and stock T, and combination of this stock. Okay, let me put the pen. Okay, the combination of these two stocks consists of stock S. So let me write down here. This will be the weight. So the weight for stock X will be 60% and stock T will be 40%. Okay, so with this information, let's start to find the expected return for the portfolio at each state of economy first. So let me write it down. So expected return of the portfolio at each state of economy. Okay, so for the first state, okay, just simply ignore this part first. Okay, we focus simply on the return and the weight. So in the state the boom state, what will be your expected return of the portfolio? So at this state you have stock S, which gonna give you 17% of the return, and stock T, which gonna give you 7% of the return. You invest 60% on stock S and you invest 40% on stock T. So your expected return will be the weight average of this two stock returns. So it's gonna be 0.6, which is the weight for S, times 0.17, which is the return for stock S, plus 0.4, which is the weight for stock T, multiply with 0.07, which is the return for stock T, and this equal to 0.13. So this is the weight average. Okay, now move to the normal state. You do exactly the same thing. So you invest 60% in stock S, which at this state you're gonna get return back for 13%, and you also invest the same weight for stock T, which at this state gonna give you 10% back for stock T. Okay, so this one I get the expected portfolio return for normal state is this number. Okay, next step, you're gonna have to find what will be the expected. Okay, so let me write it down here. So estimate expected portfolio return for all states. So how can you find that? So if you see that now we have the probability that each state of economy will happen, and we have the expected return of each state of economy. So when you combine these two information together, you can find expected portfolio return in all economy. Okay, so basically if you expect that 20% of the time it's gonna be boom state, and at that boom state your expected portfolio return is 13%, which is right here. Okay, so I put that one right here, plus 80% of the time the normal state of economy will occur, and the return that you expect for this state of economy is 0.118%. 0.118, not percent, sorry. And what I get from this weight average will be equal to 0.1204. Okay, so once we get expected portfolio return in all state of economy, now we can move to the next step, which is how to find the variance. Okay, so in order to find the variance, so let me start writing down the information that you have above again. So we have state of economy, which is boom and normal, and you have probability of boom state, which is 20%, and normal is 80%, and expected return of the portfolio at each state of economy, which for boom state we find that it will be right here 13%, and for normal state it will be right here 0.118. Okay, and then from here you can further find, because this is the return for each state and we have expected return for all states, so this is the mean. Okay, so if you want to find variance, then you basically just subtract the return of each state of economy. Okay, return of portfolio of the state economy, subtract with expected portfolio return for all state of economy, which is basically the average, and then you square this. Okay, so I will have the first one will be 0.13 minus 0.1204 and then square. Okay, second one will be 0.118 minus 0.1204 and then square. Okay, one more thing. Okay, in the normal case you can simply add this together, but this dealing with the probability of the state of economy, so you have to multiply this back. So before you add them, multiply this with the probability. So this will be multiplied with 0.2 and this will be multiplied with 0.8. So the first piece I get this equal to 18432. Second one will be 4608. Okay, and then this is the last step. You just add this together. So I get this equal to 2304, and this is basically the variance of your portfolio. Okay, so if you want to find standard deviation of the portfolio, then you just simply put this number, take the square root, just in case you are asked to find the standard deviation, then just take the square root. But in this question you were asked to find variance, so we have the answer equal to 0.0000023. Okay, so hope this video helped you to learn how to find a portfolio variance, which actually does not seem very complicated at all. Okay, it just take everything kind of step by step. Okay, so hope this video helped.